Right, up to 63,000 gold right now, so that's lovely to see. There's one army that has been created with over 1,000 troops, so I am really hoping they decide to go for a big battle sometime soon. Unfortunately, however, Vlandia seems to be retaliating in full force now, especially after the loss of one of their nobles. A total of just under 2,000 troops fielded in two separate armies that I can tell so far. We look at diplomacy. Yeah, they've actually brought out a lot more units now all of a sudden, and I may indeed end up losing losing one of my castles here. Right, this is gonna be very tough indeed. I am a little bit nervous now for our Aserai allies here that we may not be able to push them back. But time will tell. Time will tell. I would save, but I cannot do that. So we'll try and join in. If we end up dying, then so be it. At least we get to keep a significant amount of our cash out of this. Tactics, what do we have here? More damage in all battle simulations, and troops in your formation deal 1% more damage against any troop. Alternatively, we can set it so that we deal more damage against bandit troops. Let's go for against the regular troops, since we are ultimately fighting big bands of bad enemies here. Oh, hang on. For some reason, whoever this is, well, first and foremost has decided to fight for Forest Bandits. I'm going to actually try and see this fight just for the sake of entertainment purposes. Do we have anyone to take? We'll take the Horse Archers, why not? So, Horse Archers to follow me, and let's charge. So, literally, legitimately 1,000 units taking on 4 poor Bandit Archers. Yeah, this is majorly overkill, I must say. However, it's nice to see that our horse is certainly a lot faster now compared to what we had previously. Pleased that we managed to make an upgrade. But yeah, these guys don't stand a chance, honestly, and it's a little bit of a waste of our time. However, if I saw correctly, whoever is leading this battle, leading this army, actually plans on bypassing the 2 massive armies to our east and charging over to take one of their towns, which I would say, therefore, taking over a town is a good trade for losing a castle. So that could work quite nicely if it does indeed happen. That's a victory, taking a few things as memorabilia. However, it does look like the enemies will be. Yeah, the enemies took over the castle with no major issues. So I do have so I am indeed regretting joining this army. However, for the sake of it, we're gonna wait and see what happens. We're about to get pincered, I'm sure, closed in. Yep. How many people are defending? 400. Yeah, this is not gonna end well. I can tell you right now, if they decide to, yeah, they're about to charge in. 600 first, so maybe, just maybe. Now we're gonna get eliminated. Total stack wipe here for sure. Here they come. 1,800 units versus 1,100. Oof. I guess, you know, we're gonna accept our fate and try and take them on. If we manage to pull off this victory, hey, it's gonna be something truly amazing. But I don't think so. That's my thoughts on this. So, who will we be taking care of? We can take care of some cavalry, some archers. Yeah, I think we'll control the archers. Archers can be very, very useful indeed in deciding the fate of the battle. What's the play here?
Soldiers!
Let's try and spread them out into as long a line as possible here. There we go. The thinner the line, the more they will all be able to open fire, I hope. Hang on, actually, let's change it slightly. Yeah, 2-person lines would be better off.
Forward!
There we go, yep, 2-person lines. Right, let's tell them to follow us real quick for now. So, a bit of a problem, though, is that we are fighting inside the forest, therefore arrows will be a lot less potent, if you will, since the trees will block a number of the projectiles here. We'll try and help as best we can. We also do not really have the high ground, which makes it all the more problematic, I'm sure. Alright, what's the play? The circle formation coming in. An interesting choice. What's the enemy up to? I do see that the enemy cav is charging in behind the mounted archers. So circle formation on our infantry is genuinely a very good choice. What's the infantry up to though? Infantry is just charging in blindly, it looks like. So this could be an interesting turn of events over time. Time will tell. Time will tell. Hopefully, I'm just praying at this point in time that our fellow lords and units will be successful in this engagement. Hopefully, in circle formation, our infantry will not only be able to mess with the enemy cavalry efficiently, but they will also have just enough room to make use of their throwing weapons if they come equipped with any. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be tough. We're gonna try our best. Archers peppering away at the enemy as best they can. Missed the stab. Got one of them. Just a small grazing blow there on the Landian knight. The cav. Alright, so it looks like they're taking quite some losses in terms of morale so far, which is good to see. Alright, circle formation has certainly worked very beautifully, I'd say, thus far for the Aserai. So far so good, so far so good. Loads of enemy horses now retreating by the looks of it. Let's get our infantry in here. Formation if we can, please. Hang on. Actually, loose formation, please. Okay, they're closing in. Stay here and open up again. Actually, back into cover. We need to stay in cover if we intend on avoiding getting nailed by the enemy cav. If they end up getting stuck on trees, they become easier targets for the archers and everyone else involved in the engagement. One of them got dropped. Another one got dropped as well. Congratulations. Oh, enemy archers getting a bit feisty, it looks like. As am I, apparently. There you go. They're taking some damage as they retreat and continuously go back and forth. Their indecision also prevents them from taking the time they need to reload if they need to. In come the shots though. Okay, so far not too bad at all. This could be a very, very interesting victory if we play our cards right. However, I made a bit of a grave error in judgment and retreated behind the enemy lines, and I'm getting pelted left, right, and center. So let's zigzag a bit. Use the tree line to keep us in cover. Enemy cav off to the left. There you go. Take out one of them. Landian light cav. There's no more. Another one has been incapacitated. Shield on our back here might at least save us some issues. Yep, we're fine. Archers move up slightly. Get you a little slightly closer in range here to nail the enemy. Friendly cav now coming in. Ooh, so one of their banner knight getting thrown off their horse by the looks of it. It's good. Take our time. Keep surveying the battle and helping out whenever we can. Other banner knight down. We're doing work here. We're actually doing work, which I'm very proud of. to help out there. Didn't quite work as intended. Oh yeah, let's pull back slightly, back into the tree line. We're losing some archers here to enemy fire. However, they appear to be taking the most casualties. I think they've taken the most casualties thus far. I'm pleased with that. Bring out our shield again to help us out. How we're looking? 200 kills for the Aserai, 96 for the 96 for the Vlandians. So indeed, our troops seem to be doing the most damage so far. However, they are playing very defensively, and they do have the numbers advantage. So we're a long way away from any sort of victory here. Good play. On a nice little stab there, up and behind. We need those enemy archers to charge out again, the enemy crossbows to charge out again foolishly, kind of like they are now, so that we can pick them out, and they also become easier targets, I would say, for our own archers as well. There we go. Put that on our backs, back in front of us again. Nope, they're trying to bait us into the enemy spears. Careful here. I should also upgrade my horse's armor so that we can actually survive clashing in with the enemy over and over. Hang on, what's the play here? Skirmish behind allied infantry. Where is our allied infantry actually going here? Seems to be retreating somewhat. Very interesting. Okay. Infantry seems a little bit indecisive, I think. No, actually, we've run out, some of our archers are running out of arrows. I'm noticing. There's a problem, since we cannot actually get loads of arrows back because the enemy only has crossbow bolts instead. Problem on that one. Well, he wants us to skirmish. You really want me to take my... I don't think taking my archers into melee range is a good idea, if I'm totally honest. I'm not entirely sure what he means by skirmish. Let's set them all to engage. I think that's the safest option. They can close in, or actually charge instead. That way they can get close enough to pick up some arrows as well with a bit of luck. Stab on the Vlandian champion. There he goes down. One dead. Keep causing the mayhem. Oops, little bump. Ooh. Just barely missing the stab drag there. How we're looking? 200 to their 200. Oof. We've traded 1:1 at this time. It looks like they seem to have been able to eliminate a number of our archers, a number of our melee at this time. Pull everyone back here. We need to get everyone close to our infantry, I think. Let's go. Yep, pull back, pull back, pull back. Very interesting choice here by the enemy, by our allies to fall back, and kind of smart actually. That way, they will not be able to pepper us as efficiently, I guess, with their crossbows. Right, archers skirmish in front for now, as per their orders. Hopefully that'll help out a little bit. Yeah, that's a long line of enemy troops there, and they do still seem to be able to land shots on our archers. So I think I'm gonna pull my archers back. Further back they are. Hopefully the shield wall can provide some form of assistance against the constant rain of crossbow bolts coming in. Yeah, however, the absence of any arrows we can use does seem to be getting very painful, and could be our downfall at this time. Only half of our archers can effectively open fire here. Yeah, big old oof indeed. Guess we'll head on in real quick and let's see if we can catch out a few enemies. Again, a very, very questionable order. They're coming in by the noble in charge, asking us to skirmish in front. I repeat, in front of our infantry. Which, again, given our absence of any arrows and such, is pretty much a no-go, really. They are closing in. Our infantry holding fast and not really doing much of anything. Oof. Yeah, Archer's not able to do much either, it looks like. They are closing in now. Looks like we're in trouble. Skirmish? Perhaps? Let's try. Oh yeah, this is a big wave. They may have run out of most of their crossbow bolts, I'm suspecting. He wants us all to charge in, so charge we shall. We're, I guess, out of options now. Turning into a brute force approach. A little bit of fierce drops there. Come on, take him out. Take out some of them at least if we can. Enemy bullhooks also around. Causing some mayhem. Get them. Bullhook down, good work. Trying to help as much as we can here. Don't know why he wants me to skirmish behind the lines. There's not much we can do really. I want you to engage. Yep, that's the best option here. They are breaking through. A massive wave of shields coming in, really causing us some issues here. Trying to take out the vanguard. Oh, almost. Okay, got a hit on him. They are consistently whittling away at our units, and we may indeed be completely overrun at this time here. I don't see a way out of this. Presence of so many shields, making it almost impossible to land strikes, successful strikes at least, on the enemy. We may have to go for our spear here to actually get some stabs in. Yep, stabbing seems to be a slightly safer option here, it looks like. There we go. In some trouble. They are still winning in the morale department, it looks like, but there's not much we can do. Seem to be pulling some sort of tactical retreat. We can kill off a few of them here. It will provide some assistance to our allies. Our health is looking pretty bad overall now. We've been out on the front lines for too long, and we may end up dying very shortly. However, while Vlandia may be winning this one, we at least will not have gone down without a fight. Their 2,000 units having been whittled away to a far smaller number than they originally had, I'm sure. Just careful. Oh, careful, not the horse, not me. Ow, that hurt a lot. Oof, yeah, we're almost dead. Almost dead to rights. Fresh infantry coming in to help. So hopefully they can do something here. Only down to 8 archers. Not looking good for us. Do have some cav hanging out on the flanks, unfortunately, and not seeming to do much of anything really. A wave of infantry. It's only hitting the shield though. There we go. For a healing pot or something that would, if such a thing existed. Crossbows retreating slightly. They could be regrouping though, rather than actually running away. So, gotta be careful of them. Yep, there comes the enemy cavalry. Thought as much. However, with the right infantry units, they could end up getting decimated by. Could get decimated by spears on our infantry if we play our cards right. Come on, give him hell. Don't die now. We've been around for so long. Let's not go down. Jassid Bani Sayid is a warrior, a true bloodborne fighter. Oh, keep poking away at them. Oops, careful, careful, careful. Don't get shot. Crossbow going down. Continuing to mess with them. Oh, however, we take a hit there from Valandian Spearman, who decided to wield his sword and swing a massive slash right into our head there. Let's keep on seeing how this goes. We managed to take out 900 units to their 800. However, they have us beat by more than double our units here. So I will fast forward this battle. However, this will indeed be a victory for the Valandian forces. A crushing blow on both sides, most definitely. And they look at this as well. They have almost 500 units that can receive upgrades as well from this massive battle. Well, it's a good try. It was a good attempt. That will be a lot of us nobles and lords captured, unfortunately, but just the way that our story goes. We will not be paying as we are now actually continuing to make a profit though in the meantime, so that's good. And now we wait in captivity. It's a long way, however, to safety from this location should we either be released or manage to escape. They have managed to take Traktore Castle from us, however. Just a waiting game now, a bit of a waiting game. However, thankfully they are being nice to us prisoners and they are giving us something to drink. So cheers to everyone. Nice. We also did earn some points, I believe. Yep, riding is up almost 2 skills by the looks of it. So we can increase our carry weight and also be able to get better deals for buying and selling of horses. Alternatively, mounted infantry have a higher speed, and we also get an additional 10% speed bonus for melee cavalry. I'm thinking that we'll go for the buying and selling of mounts just to be able to make money better. In terms of medicine, however, what shall we go for? Increased healing rate by 30% when stationary, or alternatively 15% while staying mobile, and also earning 10 HP after every offensive battle. I think we'll go for all while on the move. That way we can kite away from our position, for example, and keep on regaining our overall health in preparation for the next fight. So we will have lost a lot of our resources, food, horses, etc. Hopefully our horse is still alive. Unfortunately, I cannot check since we are still held in captivity here. Relatively deep in enemy territory as well. They are besieging Garot North Castle. However, it could seem like there was a bit of a victory. Of our caravans getting us attacked there, and it has actually been taken out by the Jawal. So the Jawal are indeed the secondary force that we had been taking on previously, and decapitated a number of them. If we actually check Jawal, how many of them are remaining at this time? Yep, we took out Gulassen and Atis previously. That leaves 4 remaining, including Khalid, who is the leader. So we have, I knew there was a reason why I decided to start eliminating those units, and that is why. They are quite a big nuisance. Right, continuing, I guess, with a little bit of a waiting game. We have found the chance to break free. Ooh. Gonna be a tough hike, though, especially since they have an entire army over there, and they're about to actually catch me. So, yep, that was a bit of a waste. Let's go ahead and surrender again. There's really not much we can do here. We've been caught in a pretty bad pickle. How are we looking? So we can also upgrade our pole arms, I'm noticing. Either increase movement speed of our infantry, or give them an additional 3 hit points. I'll say 3 hit points, that'll be more useful. I think they're gonna take us to one of these castles. Oh, hang on. He's saying that they'll release us for 4,000 gold. We will take that chance. I don't think it's gonna work out, especially because they're chasing me yet again. But beggars can't be choosers, so let's try. Oh, they're catching me in the. They're catching me in over there. Amalgun also coming in on the chase. Run! They have there's some forest archers chasing me as well. Help me, please. Okay, nope, nope, nope. I did not sign up for this. No, run away as soon as you can, as quickly as you can, and we're guiding them over to our own castle. Which is not a good thing because they're about to take it from us as well. Oh, this is a disaster, major disaster. We're gonna need to stock up on food, units, and everything. And how are they looking? So at this point in time, Vlandia. Yeah, they do have a significant. They are significantly stronger, and they have also taken 8 of our nobles as prisoners. Yep, we're in trouble, massive trouble. Recruits, we'll take you lot. We'll buy as much food as we. Yeah, we'll buy some food. 40 days worth, that'll do. However, a lack of horses may be problematic soon enough. An unfortunate turn of events, it looks like. Very unfortunate turn of events. We're in a significant bit of trouble here. Get as many recruits as we can. They are, however, pretty green and overall now, so they're not really going to be able to do much as far as take on the enemy. Oh, hang on. Who are these guys? Lysia. Where on earth is Lysia? Hang on. Lysia. Nope, wrong button. That one? Yep. Lysia. Because those are villagers of whatever place this is. Hang on. Hold up. What on earth are you guys doing all the way down here? That's where you're supposed to be. Why are you over here? What's happened to you? They're demanding 1.4k for one of my for my companion. We'll accept it. We're in trouble. Army of poachers. We'll take the mission. Why not? Use everything we can to get our I guess level up our units again. Going to buy Khatif over this side. We can also buy some horses once we make it and make it there. Right, let's go ahead and wait. And hopefully there'll be the poachers around midnight now. And then we can try and negotiate with them that what they're doing is wrong. So we can do that one first, 100%. And next up we'll go for this one. Yep, that's a success. So we will indeed complete this mission without shedding any blood by the looks of it.